Yo, people, we telling me we're back again. Red Talk settings. Tell me, G. Telling me.
Yes. What are you telling me, bro? Everything all good? Yeah, man. We're here. We're active in the building. What are you saying, man?
We're calm, bro. I am
Still
good,
watching the
bro. I'm
Napoli
just
game,
chilling.
man.
Still
Madness,
watch.
man.
What's that, bro?
I've been watching the Napoli game the first half, man. Yo, listen, this Napoli team, I can't lie, it's exciting, you know.
What are they doing, bits? Yeah.
They're doing bits, man. I think they're top of the league in the Italy league. You get me? Like they remind me of the Ajax team of 2019 that just took it by storm, innit? And they play some
Okay.
sexy football, man. They got the two wingers. You get me? Like they lost a lot of players as well. They lost my man, Koulibaly, etc., etc. But yo, they're moving mad, man. 2-0. They might cause a little bit of a upset in this Champions League. No one wants to play Napoli in this Champions League. I tell you that. If they get through to the knockout stage, which they will. Because I can't really see anyone in this Champions League apart from Man City. Obviously, you got Neymar and obviously PSG and whatnot. But other than that, like this Champions League, it could be anyone's game if you get your favorable draw and whatnot. So
100%. But that's the thing with cup competition, bro. It's literally the luck of the draw, bro. Depends on who you end up getting. You could get a favorable run. I think, that's what happened with Liverpool. Again, like they got a favorable run all the way up to Real Madrid, and then they got smoked.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But they had a calm run all the way, bro. I think they played the same team twice, didn't they? In the group stages and in the knockout stages or something.
Yeah, man. So
it happens, bro.
Yeah, so now, like I said, you get me, like this Champions League, I'm still yet to see, apart from, like I said, Man City, there's not yet a team where I'm looking at thinking, yeah, they're going to win it, man. Like, Bayern, I still think, I can't lie to you, they've still got deficiencies, man. I see Barcelona.
Because they got a bum of a manager, that's why, bro. Do you know what I mean? You can't be confident. You can't be confident of a team doing nothing when you got that scrub as a manager, bro. How can you?
Yeah. I've never rated Nagelsmann. Even when people are telling me, like, yo, go get Nagelsmann, was like, nah, man, I still don't rate my man. You feel me? So you get me, like, and they're not really like firing all cylinders, especially when they bought Mane and certain man in there. They're not firing on all cylinders. You get me? So Nagelsmann's holding them back. I can't lie to you. He's very.
That guy's a headset merchant, bro. I'm telling you, he's a bum, man. You know what I'm saying? These fake modern managers. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Do you know what I mean? Man's trying to do some modern manager shit. He's a bum, bro.
You know what? That's true, you know. These modern day managers that think that they all know it all and they talk the talk and that. It's just basically like they're trying to be a reincarnation of Pep, innit? Like they want to be that modern day Pep.
These men are bums, bro. That's it. The football hipsters, man. They're bums.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, yeah, like with football, not too much is and will ever change in football, blood. Like these people trying to do these groundbreaking things, yeah, like, bruv, it don't work. I promise you. It's the same as in the gym, bro. The best things to do in the gym are the fundamentals, bruv. Do your big lifts, your compound lifts, and that's it, bro. Make sure you do your cardio, bruv. That's it, bruv. All these men that are fucking standing on Bosu balls and squatting and doing all this bullshit, yeah. Do you know what I mean? A man are doing this
all the time, man.
That's what I mean. Man standing on one leg, pulling a cable and all that, bruv. All this shit don't work, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't work. It looks weird. It's uncomfortable. And bruv, if you're trying to just look good in your boxers, bruv, or look good in your swimming trunks, man, don't need to be standing on no fucking Bosu ball, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? What are we standing on a Bosu ball for? Do you know what I mean? And this is what these football managers are doing. Oh, like in possession, we're gonna play a fucking 2 in midfield, and when we lose the ball, we're gonna do a 3, and then you're gonna tuck in here and do all this, bruv. It's long, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Just mark your men,
your own ideology. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Zonal thing, yeah. Just mark your men, bruv. All this zonal marking. Mark everyone, get a man, and there you go, innit? Like that's just all it needs to be, bruv. Why are man trying to overcomplicate this thing, bro? Space ain't never scored a goal in football ever. I've never seen Space, just score. Yeah. Like men score goals, so mark men, bruv.
Yeah, facts. Don't let it go past you. That's always one thing I've never ever liked about zonal marking is that you're marking the space. I'm like, bro, just mark your man. Like if you know, like, and this is why you get with the beauty of Sunday League and when you're playing.
And put a man on the fucking post, blood. Man, have been doing it for ages.
For years.
Mark a man. Have a man on each post. That's it.
That's it.
What are you doing, bruv? Like, man, I see the ball just trickle into the goal, because there's no man on the post. Back in the day, man used to have Paul Scholes on the post because he was a midget, bruv.
Midget,
He's not gonna win no headers, so stick him on the fucking post.
And his legs would do the business, innit? You get me, like because exactly that's all you need, bro. I think again, it's this idea that I think managers are so thinking about, you know what, we can drive towards this space and we can, you know, the ball will come at this angle. So therefore,
It won't,
Maguire will
blood.
get his head. Like, come on, man. You're relying on a lot of science here. Like,
But it
bullshit.
won't, though. Look at Ten
That's what I'm
Hag,
saying
yeah?
to you.
When we played against Arsenal, yeah? He just had Ericsson man marking Odegaard, bro. Good old-fashioned man marking. Wherever he goes, you fucking go. That's it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro,
it's true.
That's it. He's the guy that pulls strings for Arsenal, so make sure you just stay with him. That's all you need to do. Like, football's not that complex, bro. Like, at all. Like, why be reactionary when you can be proactive and just get on their creator? Man United used to do it all the time in Champions League. Cool. Who's their number 6? He dictates play. Put Ji-sung Park on him.
Ji-sung Park.
Chase man down, bro, so we can't play. Aaron Fletcher, run man down so we can't play.
Yo, it's true, man.
Who's their best player? Run them down, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what you need to do.
Yeah, but I feel like the dark arts of football is fading away, though. Football isn't becoming that. It's becoming like, technical versus technical, whatever, pace and power versus pace and power. And it's like whoever on that day goes out on top. When in reality, if certain teams had their game plan and they properly did it the way it was meant to be, I think you'd see a bit more even kind of game. You would. But I think managers are overthinking it, I think, a little bit now. And they're trying to be like, when you talked about Nagelsmann, but then you've got like all these undercrop of these guys like Marco Rose, and they're all getting sacked from their jobs, Have you noticed as well?
They're all getting sacked here because of their principles, and they won't change them, bruv.
They won't. But the thing is, I blame clubs though, because they keep rehiring them like 2 years down the line, and he comes back to the club and it's like, well, we kind of like that kind of manager, but you know what? Let's go back to the technical stuff or whatnot. Bro, the same guys are getting sacked, then they go into another job. Getting sacked, they go into another job. This guy that's at Brighton as well, give you any money, like, okay, he's coming a job now, but he'll get sacked in a few years now. Because apparently he's had a couple of jobs in Italy or wherever. Yes, he's been all right at South Swallow, but these kind of idea of managers, they don't stay for long, man, because they're so caught up in tactics and this and that and whatnot.
It goes stale, innit, very quickly.
There you go.
Guys, bro. And then we've seen it even with Bruno Lage at Wolves.
Yeah, bro.
Man came in and everyone was saying, would you take him at Man United? Bro, man got potted, fam. Like that. This is what happens, isn't it? Like these men come in, they do something different, and then nobody knows how to deal with it. And then as soon as everyone realizes they work man out, it's dead.
Yeah, there you go.
Dead.
This is what I'm trying to say.
Figure out how to play against you, you're finished.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it doesn't take that long. It doesn't take that long to work out how to play against them. And that's what's happening to Nagelsmann now. It's the same thing. When he was at Leipzig, everyone was like, they press, they do all these things. And bruv, he's gone to Bayern Munich, bruv. Man, I figured him out. Now he's got better players and he still stinks.
You know what it is as well? You got to realize, like, what you did at Napoli, what you did at RB Leipzig, they never had any egos, man. These are guys that you could just tell them what to do. But you can't go at Bayern and be like, yo, you man got to press at every single. These are kind of players that want to be free roamers and just kind of do what they want. And you know what I mean? Like Sane, the big characters, man. You can't go and get your philosophy and put it onto them. They're not going to do it, bro. And that's where the tactics from there. Like your game can't be all about just pressing. You've got to have some sort of tactics when you receive the ball. Without the ball, there's got to be in-game tactics, and that's the biggest thing for me about Nagelsmann. He has got no in-game tactics, bro. He plays the same from minute 0 to minute 90. It never changes. It never changes.
But this is the thing, though. Do you know what I mean? This is exactly the thing, though, and this is why, Carlo Ancelotti is one of the best managers in football history, because all of these managers that have a philosophy, like, cool, you can have a philosophy, but bro, like they said, everyone's got fucking, you know what I mean? Everyone's got an answer till they get punched in the face and that, bro.
Yeah.
Get punched in the face, bro. But listen, everyone's got ideas and then you get punched in the face, and then how do you react to that?
Facts.
You know, like that.
This is why I couldn't let the disrespect to Ancelotti that he got lucky going all the way to the Champions League final. Nah, man. One of the best in-game tacticians there is, man. I'm sorry. He knew when to change.
Sometimes the best tactic is to just say to your players, you know what, bruv? It's a sticky one out here, bruv. What should we do, lads? You know what I mean? Bruv, I see Ancelotti, that picture of Ancelotti and the players huddling over him, Marcelo, and I think who else was it? I think it might have been Valverde and that. The man them were on the touchline all talking like, yo, this
of course,
big,
man.
What should we do, man? Them? Because like it's looking a bit mad. Because sometimes You know them ones. It's not about what you do on the training ground because, bro, what if they do something different on the pitch, blood? You know, like that. You've got to be able to adapt in game, bruv, and say, you know what, we were working on something, and bruv, it's not really looking like that now, man.
Yeah.
So let's do something else.
It's not looking good, bruv. You know what I mean?
but this is exactly what man do, bro. How many times have you seen it? Yeah, like look at Liverpool. Man are getting smoked and that, yeah, and Klopp takes Salah off, like, because he's got no idea what else to do. So he's like, bruv, like, you're losing. You take off Trent and Salah. What, do you think you're going to win the game now? You're not going to win the game. You just made a change for the sake of it. You know, and like that. It's just like, nah, bro, because you done all of your stuff in training and then in game, you had nothing left.
Yeah, facts, bro. And this is a sign of also, like, you know what I mean, it separates the best, innit? Like, Ancelotti, for me, you can't put him in the same breath as Klopp, man. I'm sorry. Ancelotti's clear, man. You can't. I'm being serious because Ancelotti has an answer, and he's always done it in finals after finals. Like, people need to put respect on Carlo Ancelotti's name, man. Like, this guy, he might let you have the ball. He might say to you, you know what, dictate the game, but I'll make the subs at the right moment. I'll find certain tactics what to do. You know what I mean? My game management is one of the best in the business. I'll know what to do to win that game and to win finals. And that's what Carlo Ancelotti is. That's why they call him Don Carlo, because he's the Don and he knows what to do. And that's what separates, you know, good managers from great managers. You feel me? And like I said, you know what I mean? You have a plan until you get punched in the face. And Carlo Ancelotti is like, shit, these men are taking a piss out of us. Man City, I do whatever. But you know what? I'm going to find what their weaknesses are. So, nah, man. And you know what it is, yeah? The idea of these new proper managers coming in and thinking that they could do some whatever, you know what I mean? Some like try and jazz it up or whatnot, try and make it out like they've got some sort of tactics. When in reality, it's just a reincarnation of different other managers. And they're getting found out. They're getting found out. All these guys that you've seen, Marco Rose and all these, they're getting found out. They're getting sacked every time.
And that's it. And Ancelotti even said it's easy to play against Liverpool, blood. Like,
yeah.
Bro, because you know what they're gonna do, blood. You know what they're gonna do. And this is the thing, bro. And like, even with my team, when we're coaching them, that we don't coach attacking at all. Bro. At all, bro. We coach structure and defensive structure and that, bro. And then I make sure that I select players, that have the quality, to make the right decisions at the right time, bro.
There you go. You know
you do not coach attacking, bro, because it becomes very predictable. That's what happens. It becomes very, very predictable when you coach attacking.
Attacking is meant to be freestyle, though. Attacking is meant to be freestyle.
Of course it is, because you have to adapt to the picture that's in front of you. Do you know what I'm saying? And you can't practice that, bro. Like, you cannot. So it's one of them things where defensively you can drill defense because as soon as you lose the ball, you know where you want to put pressure, where you want to condense the space. What you want to do. Like, even in futsal, you have to close off the middle of the court because it's a small court and it's a small goal. So if you close off the middle of the court, they're not going to score from out wide. So you always want to show them the line. And it's the same in football. You want to show people outside. You don't want to show them inside. So when I saw Trent running over, to fucking
he's a donkey, man.
And then Martinelli cut in, it's like, bro, you show people outside always. Why the fuck
are you
running down the outside?
So you agree with me then? A lot of people coming mad at me saying, "Oh, it's not Trent's fault. It's Henderson's fault." No, it
was Trent's fault, bro. Because Henderson covered him at right back, showed him the line like he was supposed to, and Trent should have come in at centre back to stop man from cutting in, but he went to right back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what? Oh my god! And this is the problem. It's got to the point now where they're looking for ways to back my man Trent when they know they can't. In it, you know when they know you can't. And this is the situation. But going back to your point, and this is why Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, you know what I mean, was getting away with it, bro. Because he had strikers that were basically winning him the game. You feel me? When reality, his actual tactics at the back, he couldn't really manage. Couldn't really manage the midfield, couldn't really manage the defense. And he just got to attack. And these men were the best at counter-attacking. So, man, you're right, bro. You're right, man. And this is the thing where people need to be patient with Ten Hag because he will get it right, innit? And we will see like the tactics from Ten Hag slowly but surely. We're actually seeing it.
You can see it. You can see it because that's what even Pep said. You get your players to the final third, and then it's up to them, bro. I can only get you there.